You're now listening to Let's Talk Battle Rap, the Battle Rap podcast of New York and Atlanta and Miami and Texas and South Cal and Detroit and a lot of places. We're all over. Salute to the entire team. We're all across the country. And speaking of being all over, I want to take the time to apologize to a lot of our listeners that I know that probably watch us on Caffeine, probably tune on to us throughout the Twitter spaces we've been doing lately. It's all over the place, and truthfully, I don't really have an answer to it beyond the fact that life schedule has kind of made our content calendar and schedule a little rocky the last 2 months. But it looks like we're finally going to have some ground coming real soon. Be on the lookout for an official drop and content schedule for all of us at LTBR. Just recently, we had Dev the Demon go out there to Traffic 4 on our behalf and hold it down for the entire team. He went out and got some interviews. I got a battle rapper to do some media work, you know what I'm saying? And he was well compensated, you know what I mean? It was worth, it was a great investment, Got back some interesting reports, a lot of dope interviews in this podcast, and we did a chance to do a Twitter space recap afterwards as well. So on this Traffic 4, you're going to get a chance to listen to all of Dev's in the field interviews. You can check the timestamps if you want to just fast forward to the recap of the show. And in the Twitter space recap, you get Kid Chaos. He makes an appearance. Amin makes an appearance. Jakkboy makes an appearance. It's all happening. It's all fun. So everybody enjoy yourselves. We will give you major updates real soon. But as always, Let's Talk Battle Rap on all social media. And letstalkbattlerap.com. Big things coming with the website very, very soon. Hope you guys enjoy this in the building Traffic live interviews and in the Traffic recap via Twitter Spaces.
Dev the Demon here, dog. Once again here at the Traffic 4 URL event. I'm standing next to the fucking kingpin himself, Mr. Boston himself, Chilla motherfucking Jones. Chilla, you had a great battle with Emerson Kennedy. Tell us how you felt about the experience.
Yeah, I felt really good, man. The crowd was interesting for sure. But Emerson was incredible, bro. Probably the best Emerson that I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? To keep it all the way above. Emerson, I think, definitely won the battle in the room. I think on camera it's going to be a lot closer, and on camera I think some people may swing my way. But Emerson did what he was supposed to, man. He pulled up and did his motherfucking thing, man. Salute to my bro Emerson.
Man, and like I told you heard me, and I told Emerson, that wasn't no. I know the crowd was chanting whatever they was chanting. I definitely agreed that it was a closer battle. You heard me? And I don't want to say fans don't get shit, but I think because I'm a battle rapper, I think other battle rappers, right. We're gonna catch more on the first watch. So it was definitely a dope battle. I think it set the fucking tone. I wanted to talk to you, bro, because not only are you a battler, but you're a scout for the URL Crucible. Am I correct?
Absolutely, man.
So
Crucibles tomorrow, URL Crucibles, man. I can't wait to see what kind of talent we got in the Northwest, man. Let's look.
Right. I mean, shit, you're a fucking battler. You running your Caffeine show. You heard me? You a scout? You a judge?
I'm doing everything, bro.
Jesus Christ.
My hands in a little bit of everything out here. You know what I'm saying? But I need niggas to really understand, like, the work ethic and everything that comes along with it, bro. I'm in all these different houses doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? But
right. We might have to start calling you Mr. Culture. You heard me? Like, that might have to be something.
That might be the name right there, Mr. Culture. I'm not mad at that.
Man.
I think it's, the people's champ, man. That's what they call me too, man.
It's that my last question for you, brother, would be, what's next? Is Chilla, is this the end of your year, or is there a surprise coming up?
We gonna see. We had some brief discussions on Volume 9, so it could be some late edition stuff. But otherwise, it's probably the end of my year. But either way, man, I'm outside.
Right,
so,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Small leagues or whatever, man. Holla at me.
right. Chilla versus Fate.
I've been trying to get that booked on the Riot forever. Geechee got to stop playing. But yeah, man, I'm outside for real. So, whoever want to book me, you know what I'm saying, reach out to the boy. But I'm chilling, man, otherwise.
No, one thing I do is appreciate all the moments, all the conversations with anybody. You already know I fuck with you outside of this shit. So Really quick, for the fans that may not know your social media tags, drop it for us. Let's talk better.
Absolutely. On Twitter, at Chilla Jones. On Instagram, Chilla Jones. And, of course, for all things Chilla Jones, www.chillajones.com. For the music, to the battles, to the merchandise, everything over there, man. So make sure you pull up on me.
My dog, Chilla, man. Appreciate it. Dev the Demon here, man, at the URL Traffic 4 event, standing next to one of the best punchers. I was going to say the West, but I think that'd be a disservice, man. I'd probably say in the country. We're going to see if it's in the world, you heard me. We got Fate here, man. We got Fate Modesto in the building. Tell us how you felt about the event, brother.
Man, I thought the event was dope, man. Just the overall vibe, the crowd, man. It was dope to finally see URL come up north and throw a big event, man. Being from the north is big. It's a big deal for sure.
That's fire, man. I know, I'm also from the north, so it's dope to see them throw bigger cars, and it's nice to hear Smack say he wants to return back to the Bay Area. Tell us how you felt like the crowd was, bro. Were they gassing? Was it, were they trash? Let us know how you personally felt the crowd was.
I personally felt the crowd was pretty dope for the most part, man. I watched some of the battles from the crowd. I watched some of the battles from the stage to try to get both perspectives of it, man. But I would say overall, man, like I don't feel like it was a whole bunch of gas. Like it's the West, man. You go get some West gas, but not even gas. Just that extra. It's at home field. But other than that, man, I think overall the crowd was real receptive. They reacted. They were interactive. It was dope, man.
Now, what do you think you could have did if you were given the opportunity to be on a stage like that? And could you give me 3 people that you would like to kind of wild out on, you heard me, to show that you belong on the main stage, that the King of the Dot, tourney wasn't just a fluke?
Oh, no, definitely, man. Man, if I was on that stage, it'd be ugly, man. I want to see all the best writers. I need Chilla Jones outside. I keep getting that comparison. I'm ready to end all them comparison talks, man. I'm ready to, we don't rap the same. It's different. But, Kid Chaos will be another crazy one. Maybe somebody like Holmesy will be crazy too. Yeah, man. Like I'm just ready to work, man. Like I'm ready to show that I'm really out here. It's not a fluke. Next week on Riot, matter of fact, Chef Trez, man.
Talk. I was just about to ask you. Like I saw you on a flyer. You heard me. Headline by A Ward and Geechee Gotti, co-main by Fonz and Real Name, and then there's motherfucking Fate versus Chef Trez, who doesn't play with his food, bruh. And he's probably known as the Rebuttal King, man. So how is it prepping for that battle, knowing it's a week away?
No, Chef is definitely a worthy opponent, man. And it's just a different prep. Prepping for somebody who can rebuttal and flip a whole round with that, man. But that's what that's the type of challenges I like. So I'm real locked in. Like I plan for a 30. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's what this material. This is all the King of the Dot. Like this is my best material all year, easily, all 3 rounds. Like it's upstairs for real. Like I'm ready to show, man. It's that time for real.
Well, I'm appreciative for you fucking with us over here at Let's Talk Battle Rap, bruh. Could you please provide us with your social media so the fans can try to gauge in with you?
At Imagine That Fate on all social medias, man. Tap in. Merch coming soon. Let's go, man.
Let's go, man. Demons, appreciate it. Hell yeah. We got Dev the Demon here, man. I'm at URL's Traffic 4 event with some of the best shooters. I'm afraid to say their name out loud. I might be snitching. But I got a couple of the best shooters in the culture right now, man. I need y'all to tell me how y'all felt. First of all, how was it preparing for this event? As far as the camera crew, how was it preparing for this event?
I'm BC Music First, Black Market Media. And as far as preparing for this event right here, like we definitely wanted to make sure that we showed up for Oakland, For me, it's my first time even out here in the San Francisco, Oakland area. So, I definitely wanted to make sure the showing was good. And then we got JB right here next to me. And we were like, you know what, let's make sure that they have an experience when we walk in the door. So, we did a lot of preparing the night before. Wanted to make sure we took it serious. So when we got here, it was a lot of smooth sailing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is JB. We prepared a lot ahead of time. Honestly, as the director, I was really, really excited to be back to our app events where there's no shade to caffeine at all, but most of the stuff we've built together is me, Rob BC that you just talked to, Snub G's who is kind of with us now, and Kay. So it's just a handful of guys that all the stuff that you guys are used to from Black Market Media and URL these days started with us.
Right.
So we really wanted to come back to that version of things.
Right. Nah, man, and I feel like I said, I feel like you guys made a name for yourselves. I was telling Brody that I feel like the camera crew is, I don't want to say slept on because y'all get credit, but I don't think people really understand, like, battlers like me, when we're on stage and another battle comes up, we like, shit, we sitting down for this one, but y'all can't. You know, you guys are kind of like the Iron Man of the culture, man. So I salute you on that personally. Do y'all got any events that y'all can tell us that y'all shooting again as far as something more intimate of a setting like the app events, or, you know, what can y'all tell us?
Well, the one thing that a lot of people asked us about while we were here, and we know the people want to know, but, you know, we are looking to bring Bam back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the stake out there, let y'all know. This may be a Let's Talk Battle Rap exclusive right here, but we are bringing Bam back. We're not telling y'all when it's gonna happen. Right. It's gonna be just like the old days, though.
Right. I might need to talk to Beasley and them because I want to be on band so bad, bruh.
Oh no, I need a Dev the Demon battle on band. That absolutely has to be.
Clip that. No, I mean, I very much appreciate y'all. What battles did you guys, you know, as far as shooting? Are you guys in work mode or fan mode? And if so, what battle was there that you were like, this shit is crazy,
bro? It's one. It is so hard being us, being like ridiculous battle fans, to not like react and shake the camera and drop the shit. So we just go into like screw face mode. That's all we can really do, or else it just looks like you're on a rocking boat or a earthquake or something.
Right.
So we have to kind of contain ourselves, but we do a lot of like reaching out and just punching each other in the shoulder real fucking hard.
Or sometimes like we'll be shooting across the room from each other. So like I'll take my fist in the air, just like do a fist pump in the air, and I look and see if we like made eye contact, and he's like, yeah. So, you know, we definitely try to still be fans of it all, because it's real easy, like when you work as much as we do, it's real easy for it to just be work. So like we love that we're able to enjoy these battles at the same time. So we try to keep that love for the culture at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the time that y'all took the man. Y'all need a fucking shot or two, man. I wish the bar was still open. I'll handle y'all. But hey, if y'all can drop y'all social media tags, you know, for newer fans or maybe fans that follow y'all but don't really follow y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure. For me, it's BC Music first. That's BC Music 1ST, and that's on all social media platforms.
Right.
And it's just me and JB.
Ooh. Yeah, they slapping right now.
Yeah,
they slapping right now. Mid-interview. We in the motherfucking Bay right now. My guy can't even give y'all the Twitter handle.
I know, right? No, it's on everything. It's just JB URL TV. I'm the guy that directs all the shit, and Black Market Media on everything.
There we go. Thank y'all, gentlemen. Thank y'all. Dev the Demon here at URL's Traffic 4 event in Oakland, California. Right now, I am standing next to the baby goat. You heard me? Somebody that probably gets paid more than me. Lil Slap. How did you feel about this event, brother?
I thought it was great. I had my first debut on URL. Like, it's special than everything else I did. I like got mentioned in battles and like was in front of like super big battles, but this is the best thing ever because I had my first debut, and so it's gonna go on a URL app and everyone gonna see it. So it's gonna make me even more popular. So
right, no, that is fire. There's a lot. Look, there's a lot of kids, grown men, teenagers. You know, any race, any whatever. There's a lot of people that haven't been on the Smack stage. So salute to you for doing that. I'm hearing you got an up-and-coming battle, man. If you can't tell us who the name is, can you tell us at least what month it is and how you feel about it?
December on the 17th. Well, I actually could tell you the name. I'm battling Uzi the Tyrant.
How you feeling about it? Is that going to be a 30? Is it going to be 2-1? How you feel?
I don't know yet. It depends on how I write. Okay. If I write super good, then
still ready.
It's gonna be
They still in that process. Uzi the Tyrant is another young upcoming talent. Mm-hmm. He like a year older than Lil Slap.
Okay.
So he a cat they met playing basketball, and they be freestyling together and all that. So he want to hop up in the ring. Mm-hmm. So why not put him against the GOAT that brought him in?
Right.
Like that. So,
on some paying homage shit. Yeah. You know, paying homage stuff.
Man, it's some pretty dope events on that on that Black Excellence card, Hit List West. You know what I mean?
Salute to Hit List West, man. The last event went off pretty well.
Fuse on there, you know what I mean? While you being modest, you know what I mean? And my guy Tink.
Dead the Demon versus Tink. Yeah, that will be going down December 17th. Black said it. I ain't say it, so I ain't in trouble. You heard me. Sign us out real quick. Do y'all got y'all social media handles?
Yeah, my Instagram at I'm Little Slap and save for my Twitter. You go follow up.
There we go. What about you, Big Sly? How would you like them to stay tuned in the Hit List West?
Man, just tap into Hit List Battle League. We on YouTube. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. We got Twitter. Just tap in with Hit List. You can hear me.
My guys, real West, real Ghost shit. I appreciate y'all coming on. Dead the Demon here with Let's Talk Battle Rap at the URL Traffic 4 event. We got somebody that I heard the crowd saying possibly performance of the night. Definitely a favorite for round of the night. We got Jakkboy, man, here, bro. Tell us how you felt about your battle.
Hey, man, it felt good, man. I love the West Coast. I feel like the West Coast fuck with my style and what I bring to battle rap. And, bro, this shit was just epic, bro. Like, you know what I mean? For me, it was like coming into this battle, for me, it was like this is the moment where it's like, Jack, you're going to either get left behind or you're going to show motherfuckers you belong and they need to push you to that next level. For me, walking off of that stage, I feel like, stop playing with me.
Right. And kind of to elaborate on what you said, Jeremy, you done been on Born Legacy in the Northwest, which is still the West. You done been on Traffic, Jeremy, in the Bay Area, which is the West. You feel like going to L.A.? And if so, who would you want to see?
Shit, anybody, you know what I'm saying? If we talking URL, you know, any fucking body, if we talking like Riot, all that shit, nigga, Active, goddamn, I ain't gonna lie, Royalty, my bro, so I kind of don't want to battle him, but I would love to battle him, so that's a weird thing. But no, it's, bro, y'all got a lot of fucking talent out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to go to war with a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But if we talking URL, then, you know,
just a killer, huh?
Just a killer, whoever.
Right.
But you know, nigga, I know y'all coming up too, so I don't mean it in no disrespect.
No,
Yeah. Because I think, you know what I mean? Because y'all niggas still dope. Y'all got the talent to be it, just take time. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, bro, I want to battle a lot of y'all niggas. I want to battle everywhere in the West, bro.
Right.
I love the West, nigga.
Tell it real quick, dog, because I'm one of the niggas that, you know, I like to rap about. I don't even want to say pain, but it's just life experience, you heard me, that just happens to attach itself to pain. I did talk to P, and he had nothing. I'm sorry, I talked to Bills one day, a few months back. He had nothing but great things to say about you and your journey, where you started from in battle rap, bro. Just give us a quick, like, summarization. I think I made that word up.
Summarization, bro?
Yeah, gang.
I'm like you, bro. See, I ain't coming in shit with the surfs and I came in this shit when it was the home leagues, the farm leagues. I came from those. I was there when they was getting disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bill so tight because I went to Bill's league with no other place to go. After battle rapping for 2 years, he took me in and got me a motherfucking PG in fucking 6 months.
Talk about it.
You feel me? So it's like, for us, it's a different relationship. And like, he watched the grind. He watched me go to URL, get hot. They push me like crazy, then fall.
Right.
And then now the resurgence again. I know he's sitting somewhere right now. Right now. Or whenever he first heard it, like, that nigga Jack, man. That nigga Jack. I know he like a proud father somewhere. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I love Bills to death, bro.
No, that's love. Which is funny because that's my scout for this Crucible. I decided to do the Crucible again, so I'm gonna finish it this time. We in the Bay, bro. If y'all hear all this slap, you heard me. That's just how the fuck it is.
Shout out to the Bay, man.
Gang shit, gang. But I appreciate you tuning in. You heard me tapping in with Let's Talk Battle Rap. Please drop your social medias, you heard me, so the fans can find
man,
you.
I'm one of the easiest niggas to find. Jakkboy Main on everything. Well, I only got Twitter and Instagram, but Jakkboy Main on everything, man. That's all you gotta type in. JAKKBOYMAINE. That's it.
Gang shit. I appreciate you, family.
The audience and the fans in Oakland, like it was the first URL event in Oakland. Talk to us about the ambiance a little bit.
Cuddy, I will say this is the second URL event in Oakland, but the first big event. Years back they had PGs in Oakland. You heard me, when PGs was a thing. So I do gotta say that. But yeah, this is the first big event. Dog, being from here, it was so special to me. Like, And I'm glad the crowd was amazing, bro. The crowd gave everybody love. They really, they didn't like. It was just a perfect crowd, bro. And I can't wait for y'all to even see that aspect of it when the battles drop. When I pulled up, the line was really around the block. In downtown Oakland blocks, it's not short, dog. You heard me? So that shit was crazy. But yeah, the crowd they were just there for just none but love. So salute to them. The atmosphere was just, I don't know, bro. It felt like, I think, you know what? Personally, that was my first big event since COVID. Since the lift got off. So for me personally, it was just the energy in there was crazy.
Saga and Jakkboy set it off, man. Highly anticipated battle. I'm actually kind of shocked they went first, but what was it like when the battle set off between the two of them?
It's always pressure when you're the first battle, especially on a card of that magnitude. Salute to Saga and Jakkboy, man. And I even told Saga I didn't even want to break the news that he had his mishap in the third, but I was like, Cuddy, I got to as a media rep here. Like, that's part of it. You heard me? But
it sucks, right? It sucks. It's like, damn. Like, I don't want to spoil it for you, but what am I supposed to do?
Right. I can't be like, I can't not say it, especially if it's gonna be said anyway. You heard me? And he understands, and I've been on that end of it where I fucked up, and you as an artist, you already feel like shit when you fuck up. So I don't like. I'm seeing a little bit of antagonizing or whatever, like motherfuckers talking shit about Saga, and it's like shit happens, dog. Like, it happens. So it is unfortunate, but it is a thing. You heard me? And he understands that that's got to be something to fix. I wouldn't even call it a pattern for real, because he doesn't do it every battle. It just happens to have been his past couple performances on URL. But prior, his first was really good. Jack's first was really good. They both turned up in the second. That shit was crazy. They second round was dog. It felt like that was the third battle of the night. Like, that second round was stupid. And then Saga ends up again fucking up. So then it's on Jack, and Jack's third round very, very well could be round of the night, dog. That shit was, the motherfucker so disrespectful. The nigga ripped the page of the Bible, put weed in it, smoked that bitch. And I said, look, I'm on demon time, but look, I ain't doing that.
Yo, let's keep it a buck, man. Was he smoking that Horseman pack? Like, did it happen?
Okay, so this is the thing about chokes and battles, dog. If the other two rounds are close and you choke in another one, the crowd is then gonna say 3-0. It's weird as fuck that happens like that. I told Jack and I told Saga I had the battle closer. Maybe that's just me in the building. I think if somebody wanted, here's the weird part. If somebody said Jack, gentleman's 30, but the third was clear, I'm not mad. But if somebody said Saga 2-1, I'm not mad either. Like, it's crazy. That's how it is. But I mean, that's the only two ways I could see the battle. It was closer than what people think.
You think the camera will be nice to Saga? Like, we watch it back, we'll feel like his material age is good?
I think it will. I think he kind of took, personally, I feel like he took too long. He touched on basically why he wasn't on URL. I feel like that was just a tad too, like, a bit too long. I feel like you could have did without that, But other than that, I do think his shit's gonna. There was a point where every fucking bar, the crowd was just going crazy. Like, there was a point he was in his bag. Oh God, dog! Now you making me remember shit, dog. This nigga had a line. Damn, dog. I don't want to butcher it. I'll just say make sure you get the URL app, bro, because Saga was really wilding. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see how people were trying to make it seem like Jack 30. I'm not mad. Jack earned whatever, but Saga was really wilding. So, damn, that was a good ass battle, bro. It just would have been better if he was clean. But that was a good ass battle to start the night.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm not gonna be too hard on Saga, but I will say this is, I think, his 14th battle this year. And you know me, man. I'm not big on you guys battling a lot because I feel like it's a lot of brain power, it's a lot of muscle, it's a lot of volume you put on yourself, it's a lot of wear and tear. And somebody like Saga, who we've been waiting for his return to have battled so much, we're just like, yo, we'd rather you sit down and just be 100% ready for this. And, you know, like battling a lot always sounds good. Like the warrior mentality is good until you're not clean, and then it's like you're battling too much.
Right. And I'm gonna say this, like I said, from experience, is it sucks because you can know your material, but I'm sorry, I'm fucking these egg rolls up. You can know your material, but sometimes it's that little voice in your head like, nigga, don't choke. And it's like, damn, nigga, I'm not even thinking about choking. Then all of a sudden you choke. You heard me? So I felt like Saga knew his shit. I just think he had a brain fart and he didn't want to struggle trying to fight for it. So he just said, fuck it, time. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, he did hella. And I even told him, URL should call you back. That was a great performance outside of that. But
yeah, man, he's still getting his feet wet back, you know, into the league, and it takes some time. Like, you know, he's a vet. He's a vet that's working his way back into things. So I'm here for it, man. Saga's a good person. Like, I want to see Saga booked. I want to see Saga in rotation. It's just sometimes you look at peak Saga and you like, damn, like, did we see the best of him? You know.
But I don't want to take away from Jack. Give Jack a name. Give and no disrespect to Saga in any way. I ain't saying Saga not a name, but give Jack, like, the last big name he had was, you know, T-Top, but that don't count because
that's in the tournament,
like, right? And that's just pulled out the hat. Oh, you got T-Top. You heard me? I'm talking about this man. We saw what he did against Oops. You know, against Lou. Unfortunately, you know, the sickness kind of got to him. But again, yeah, with T-Top, like, that still was something. With Cortez, that still was something. He even had a very good round. You can argue against John that he won that round. Like, I think it's time that he has one of them names. You heard me? I don't know who, but I would love to see that motherfucker, bro. He earned that shit.
Salute to Jakkboy, man. Most improved this year. What up, Moni? Man, we brought Moni in as a speaker. The homie.
Hey, yo, I got a question for Dev. So the Saga, you say he choked in the third round, right?
Yes.
So was it like he just stopped rapping, or like was he like, stumbling over words, or like, and how long did it last?
Nah, it was really on some. He was rapping, and how do I say it? It's as if, hey, wow. My bad, y'all. Time. Like, that's what it was. He didn't stumble. He didn't, like I said, he wasn't trying to fight for it. And that's how I know it just evaded his mind. And when you're a vet, yeah, choking ain't good, but there's ways to do it. You see what I'm saying? And when you're trying to fight for that shit, the crowd might act like, no, bro, fight for it. Don't just give up. Nah, because that should be making it worse sometimes. And sometimes we know when you fight for it, it's because you're like, fuck, what's the transition word? Like, I know what comes next, but I'm missing a couple things, right? But so you're trying to remember. But when that shit, you just go blank sometimes. And personally, I think that's what it was. I know he knew his material. So he did it with class. He bowed out with class. He was great fucking sportsmanship because at that point, now it's on Jack, and Jack's feeling good. You know, the crowd's behind Jack, the momentum shifted. And when Jack would have a fire line, Saga would be right there, like, salute, like, giving credit where credit was due. So the motherfucker has great sportsmanship. I want to see him on URL again.
Salute to Saga, man.
So what was the consensus in the building? Like, did they have it 1-1 going into the third, or?
But not to cut you off, Moni, I think, like, they've just kind of said, like, sometimes when battles are like 1-1 and somebody chokes in the building, they'll like change their opinion on the previous round when that happens. And I've seen it happen. Like, people will put their both fingers in the air, then somebody jerseys out the third round and they walk off saying 2-0 or 3-0. I'm just like, you know what? That just happens as a fan being disappointed in the heat of the moment.
Yeah. But to answer your question, I think I tweeted. So that's a fact. But I did tweet about it. Like, I looked at the crowd. Half the crowd was saying 1-1. The other crowd was saying 2-0. And it was weird. Like, that was a weird ass battle to call. I feel like it was preference for real. Because Saga was like really rapping, but then even Jakkboy would go into these. God damn it, dog. Jakkboy said, nigga, you Sensei Saga, I'm Samurai Jack. And like the way like it hit so crazy, dog. Like the crowd reacted in a way that was like, this is battle rap, bro. So salute to both of those dudes. Like, I want to see both of them back. I want to see Jack against a name, dog. And I'm trying to think who, but I don't know, bro. But them fucking top tier niggas, like, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Jack versus Suge. I wouldn't mind seeing Jack versus.
I think Jack and Suge battle, but I get what you're saying. You want him in that ballpark where he gets a name.
Right.
Yo, let's keep. Yo, it was kind of strange because like that battle set it off. Then Kid Chaos and Holmesy went next, and both those battles, none of those four guys are from the West, so I guess that's probably why they went first. But how was Holmesy and Kid Chaos, man? Like, talk to us about that. I seen Lil Slap made his debut.
Man, little bro, man, I love Lil Slap, man. That's really my dog. Salute the Big Slap too, and Mama Slap. They was all in the building. Side note, they got an event coming in December 17th. Big Slap actually leaked the info already. Me versus Tink the Demon will be going down December 17th in LA.
Word.
Yeah. We gotta get that out. That's 3 rounds. You heard me. So definitely looking forward to that.
That's an exclusive.
But yeah, and I hope everybody tune in. I believe it's gonna be live streamed too. Don't quote me, but I'm like 80% sure. But anyway, fucking Chaos is such a good rapper, dog. And I don't know if it's his delivery that some people don't value, but the motherfucker's good. Like, the motherfucker's good, dog. And there's times where he'll say something, and a lot of us battle rappers will be like, that's crazy. And the crowd won't really give him the love it deserves. And I'm not saying the crowd don't catch shit, but it's just I don't know I don't want him to change. You heard me? And I don't think he should have to. It sucks that it seems like they don't fuck with his style. But Chaos is really fucking good to me, dog. Holmesy, he showed you why he made it to the championship in the UM tournament. Holmesy felt comfortable as a motherfucker, dog. I don't know if it's because he's been on the West a couple times prior, but Holmesy felt comfortable, dog. And then of course, the end of the third, he brings Lil Slap out for an amazing moment, and it's tough to call that battle though. It's tough. I think I'm gonna see a second watch. I think in the building I had it Holmesy though. I think I said that the Hip Hop is Real too. I think I gave the battle to Holmesy, but I really got to watch that battle like that. I wouldn't say Holmesy super clear.
I'm gonna say these two things. Holmesy, I'm not surprised. Like, even before the pandemic, he's battled on some stages and he's been good, and he's gotten way better since he was back then. So I'm not surprised he was able to rock a stage. Like, if he was on Civil War, he would have killed it. He's been off URL for about maybe close to 5-6 months, I think. So that rest is definitely helpful. And Kid Chaos, he struggled a bit this year, but his competition has been like top notch. So like, it's no slight to him. It's just what happens when you take that next level. Things get just a little bit more difficult.
Right.
Salute to Ace Amin, pulled up, man, fresh off his battle. Ace Amin got fucking crazy in the first and third round of his battle. My goodness. Ace, what up though?
I ain't no shit. I'm exhausted, man. I'm in the bed. I'm about to go to sleep in a second. I was on 1 hour sleep. I'm just glad that shit is over. What's happening?
Man, salute to you, man. Yo, Dev, you in the building, man. Talk to me about how electric Ace's performance was.
I was trying to tell motherfuckers, dog. I don't know if I'm Demon Damas or whatever, you heard me, but I told y'all, Ace Amin versus Danny Miles was battle of the night, dog. You could just go down my timeline. And them motherfuckers didn't deport. And I feel like that's clear as day battle tonight. Like, this nigga Ace first, dog. The shit was stupid. I don't know if motherfuckers call Ace a puncher, but he is. Like, I hate that they only label him as like a lyricist or a pen guy. Like, I hate that, dog. The nigga is a puncher too, bruh. And the content he provides for us, I'm always gonna fuck with it because that's a part of my lifestyle. You heard me? So Ace didn't just knock on the door. Like, nigga, he kicked that bitch down. You heard me? And then Danny immediately, you heard me? I'm already knowing he's gonna rebuttal, and I knew what he would rebuttal because I'm thinking, okay, what line would I rebuttal? Right? And Danny rebutted it, and the crowd loved it. They loved it. And he turned up from there. So I don't know. Whoever you want to give the first two, right? That's how that go. Like, whoever you want to. The second approaches, more the same, bro. More the same. So at this point, like from both gentlemen, from this point, I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers not playing. The physicality's there. It's the perfect amount of physicality. Stage press. You see Ace circling Danny. You see Danny trying to, wild out and say what he got to say. He even threw a couple sheet happen shots. So we'll see how that go.
Hey, Ace threw some shots at Surf too.
Right, he did. I was gonna get to that. I believe he did that in the third. He did some shots that way though, and the bars was dope. Like it wasn't corny. They was dope.
I know I won't keep Ace up too long because he definitely sounds exhausted after, a performance like this. Ace, what did you think of your battle, man? I know you're in the moment. It's probably you're still processing it all, but how you feeling about it?
Oh, I feel good. To be honest with you, I feel actually. Like, other than the second not going, I knew my second. I just I don't know. I just other than that, like I feel like it couldn't have been the advantage. I told Danny before the battle, if he can test this, I told him, I said, yo, whoever goes second is gonna have a distinct advantage in this battle because in terms of energy and in terms of like punch count, we're probably gonna match each other. But him going second, I think the benefit of him being able to rebuttal that first round, I feel like it benefits him greatly to be able to do that in every round when he has that opportunity because I went first. A nigga like him that's gonna rebuttal 2 to 3 lines every time, you know what I'm saying? You rap if you got 2 to 3 bombs. So it was like I had all these bombs and then he just recaptured the energy. Like the energy transfer in battle rap is real. And it's like that's why you gotta like, especially on stage, you gotta come out the gate and punch because if you can capture the energy that the opponent just ended with, you can reverse the whole perception of the round. And I feel like he did a really good job of that. He's a master, man. He's really a master of this shit. He knew he knew how to adapt tempos, when to pick up, you know what I'm saying? He knew his voice intonation was crazy. He never really he was even the whole way, didn't overexert himself by yelling. He really did what I felt like the battle was great though. I felt like the battle had a lot of replay quality. I feel like both our first rounds are probably like 2 of the better first rounds you'll hear in any or 2 of the any rounds you'll hear for the year.
Hey, bro, you and I have had conversations off the record about like what did you want this performance to be, and you walked away. Arguably, everybody's saying this is battle of the night.
Yeah.
This is the second time you've gone on the road, like the real road. Like you battled John in Atlanta in bullpen. You're battling Danny in the West.
Yeah.
Like did everything come out the way you wanted it to come out?
Yeah. Like I said, other than the second, I felt like I got everything. I got my whole point across. The reminder was to just remind niggas of the top end talent because niggas always, you do interviews, you be the cousin. It's like, nah, I can rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, that reminder for everyone that was kind of doubting it or thinking that it was something other than what it is, I wanted to be able to provide concrete evidence. Like, nah, I really do actually like rap really good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think those people can really like rear their heads right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I'll be honest, man. A lot of us got the privilege of enjoying that battle. Moni, you're a speaker. I know you got a chance to enjoy Danny and Ace in real time. It was incredible.
Thank you. I want to know like what y'all favorite parts of the rounds were. If y'all have any, like, if you had any from them, like what did you appreciate the most from the round, if anything?
Shit, I would say. So I look at battles differently, right? Like, so one of the things I thoroughly enjoyed about that battle was the fact that your supporters, the people in your corner, they were rocking when Danny would say something. And then the people in Danny's corner, like I happen to be in Danny's corner, we were rocking with what you were saying. So it's like it had the feel of a grudge match, but it wasn't corny. You heard me? It was like real battle rap, and I think I'm gonna keep saying that about this event. Like it was just motherfuckers that value performance and bars, dog. And y'all motherfuckers deliver, bro. And I was saying, I said on a different interview, the narrative that surrounded you at one point in time, motherfuckers got to dead that shit. You heard me? Like they really got to. If
What narrative, bro?
we can't keep using the cliche, you're only as good as your last battle, but Ace Amin been wilding in his previous few battles. You see what I'm saying? On and off URL. And the same thing for Danny. Like Danny, yeah, he fucked up at known, but he had a great battle against Jay. Then he had a great battle in they 2-on-2, and then he just had a great battle here. Like we gotta let known go, dog.
Hey, Dev, they sent so much chicken. We should Popeyes now, but the church is full. Oh my god!
I almost punched Ace when he said that shit. I almost punched that nigga, but I was like, I ain't
Yo,
trying to
Ace,
fuck this
don't
battle.
be throwing no punchlines that good, Ace. What's going on, man? Hold on.
That was a late ad too. Believe it or not, that was a late ad, bro. That was like 3 days ago ad. That was like 3 days ago. I'm literally. I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing. I saw a Popeyes box. I don't remember what I was doing, but I saw a Popeyes box, and I just remember thinking about Church's chicken, and then it was like, whatever. So
Yo, real quick. Shout outs to Kid Chaos. Salute to Kid Chaos, man. Salute on your performance today. Dev the Demon was in the building. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I heard very great things. How'd you feel about your battle today, bro?
Hey, one, I appreciate y'all for having me up here. What's up, everybody? You feel what I'm saying? I feel great, man. It was a great showing, man. The only thing is, I think there were moments from both of us, not just me, but Holmesy and I, where the crowd kind of, you know what I'm saying, especially in our thirds, both our thirds, it seemed like the crowd, I don't know, it seemed like they were kind of in and out of it. But overall, it was a great battle. Pause. Damn, that sounded like a pause. But yeah.
yo,
But yeah, goddamn, I'm really happy about how it turned out, man. I appreciate all the fans who came out, show love, supported, man. The crowd was pretty good, man. So I appreciate it.
Chaos Cuddy, I wanted to say, this is Deb. I was telling people when I was talking about your battle that I hope you don't ever change your style, dog. And I'll be wondering, me personally, I'll be thinking like, damn, maybe I should have to appease motherfuckers. But this ain't always about appeasing others, right? Sometimes we gotta say what we gotta say and do it the way we gotta do it. So I just want you to know, like, I think you are dope, bruh. Like and I felt like for whatever reason, some people may not fuck with the delivery, and I can't figure out why. I'm like, bro, do y'all not hear what this nigga saying? You heard me? And I was telling them, the battlers, we be like, hey, this nigga's wilding. And the crowd kind of is like, oh yeah, yeah. And it's like, bro, no, that's not just a yeah. You're supposed to be reacting. So keep doing
Yeah,
what
I
you
feel
do,
you,
dog.
right? And you know what's funny? I was talking to my girl earlier, and I made this analogy to her. Anybody who's a basketball fan knows people always say like Michael Jordan would be one, and I'm not comparing myself like that. I'm just like, you'll hear the point when I make when I get to it. But they say how Michael Jordan would be a terrible coach because he looks at people and thinks they should all be able to do what he does, right? And as far as it pertains to my writing, when I write stuff, sometimes I think it's simple. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of easy to get or whatever. And then I'll rap it to certain people and they'll like give me like that 2-second reaction, like, oh shit, like a little later. And sometimes it's hard for me to differentiate like what exactly will connect at the moment and what may take some time because I'm always thinking about what I get. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to like figure out that line, but I do appreciate it for like, you know what I'm saying, regardless. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate what you're saying. Like I've had my moments up and down trying to adjust my style, but I think I've gotten pretty comfortable in what I do. You know what I mean?
Chaos, I want to ask you, bro. Like, I feel like the app record doesn't reflect on how good you have been in all these battles. So if somebody were just to look at your last couple battles, they'll be like, "Oh, he's on a losing streak." But I'm like, "Well, he's battling some of the best guys, and he has at least one of the best rounds in the battle, not the best moment in the battle. Do you feel like you've like hit a sophomore slump, or do you just feel like things have gotten more difficult because you hit that new level?
No, I think it's what it is. Is I'm going against, like you said, the best, some of the best to ever do it. You know, Danny Myers, JC's, the Chesses, the you feel what I'm saying, Killers, some of the best to ever do it. And to a point, like Killer said this before I said it. I'm glad he did. He said on his interview on Hip Hop Is Real, he was like, when chaos battles, people go into the battle and they have their predictions, and I'm usually predicted to lose. So what happens is I usually always have close battles with no matter who it is. But what happens is the people who voted for the person going in, they vote for the, you know what I'm saying, because it was close enough, they'll still vote for the person they thought going in. So it ends up looking how it was predicted because like the people I battle will do great. So they'll do good enough for their fans to think they're won. And then my fans, you see what I'm saying, I'll do good enough when they think I won. But because the disparity between fan bases is so great, it'll look a lot more, you know what I'm saying, drastic than it actually is. Because this whole losing streak and everything is like literally me and Chess had the best card of that night on a card with Rum Nitty and Hollow and all these other people. We had battle of the night. So I'm on card with legends and I'm outperforming them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on a losing streak. You give me Danny, cool. Me and Arsenal, we went crazy. Me and Chess was one of the ones. Me and Jay, the whole building was leaving Thomas on. We was one of the best battles of the night. Me and Chilla, one of the best battles of volume. You feel what I'm saying? I made a tweet the other day and I was like, I'm having amazing battles with some of the best in the world, but everybody's just looking at votes instead of the quality of what's presented.
Thanks.
You know, and fan bases have a lot to do with it, but you know, I just got to work more. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I don't put that shit all on, you know what I'm saying, anybody else. I just got to work more. I got to put in more work, build a fan base, start doing things outside of battle rap to build it. You feel what I'm saying? To build a fan base that I can combat with these amazing, you know what I'm saying, superstars, you feel what I'm saying? Where I don't have to rely just on my skill because I'm going in these battles thinking just skill would be enough. And it's not always it. You got to work on your delivery. You got to work on your fan base. You got to work on your, you know what I'm saying, the likability between people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more multifaceted than just rapping and delivering well. Because I'll sit back and be like, all right, in this battle, did this person out-rap me? No. Did they outperform me? No. Did they out-angle me? No. Okay, so what aspect of battle rap did they do better than me? I don't know, but they just better. Okay.
You know what, Holmes, he did better than you today? He tagged in a partner better than you, right? Lil Slap made his URL debut. Like he kind of took a page out of the Mike P. Anderson Burroughs book.
Yep.
He tried to bring like the identical thing.
Yep.
What'd you think when you saw Lil Slap hit the stage?
Amazing. And the first thing that came to my mind was because if you were in the building, you know both our rounds, third rounds, to be honest, didn't get as much reaction as they should. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, both our thirds is kind of, you feel what I'm saying, not getting a reaction. Then as soon as I heard him talking, I was like, God damn, he about to shake the building. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker about to shake the building. And he did, bro. He came up there with the confidence. He had the aura. You feel what I'm saying? I think that little man is a star. Like, I think like he continues to try to work on his talent and not just rely on being a kid and actually build his talent. He's going to be something different because he already has the swag.
Right. No, same shit.
Hey, salute to Jakkboy man in here too. Let's give him a speaker role. He wants to pull up and talk with us. But right after your battle chaos and Dev, then was EK and Chiller, right?
Cuddy.
Yes, I think so.
Yo, talk to me about that because I heard some things.
All right. Personally, like I said, I got to keep it real from my point of view. I was outside during whoever went first. I was outside during their first, so I can't definitively call the first round. But when I came in, I heard it was either way. To be honest, from everybody who was standing on stage, they was like, "Yo, that first round could go either way." Second and third, Chiller was not as clean as he typically is. He had some moments of hesitation and stuff like that. And EK was in a bag. But you got to remember, me and Chiller both battled 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Right? And we're both battling people who had kind of been sitting. So this is our 2 weeks versus their month, 2, 3, whatever of preparation. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think my battle's a little different from his, but I think with his, he just had a little less time. EK had so much time. I think it might look a little different, you know what I'm saying, on camera. Because I think EK might have got it 2-1. Because again, I can't call the first. So I'll say at least the second, I thought he edged, and the third, I thought he got pretty clear.
Dev, what you think of EK and Chilla?
Yeah, I also told Chilla that I know the crowd was chanting 3-0, you heard me, and Emerson is my bro, you heard me. But I'm not a biased nigga. The crowd was chanting
Cap,
3-0.
all cap. My bad for interrupting. That was all cap. I was so mad
Yeah,
when they
I
started doing
didn't
that.
have
I
it
was like, that's cap.
3-0. That was just one of them, like I like what Chaos said, kind of Chilla wasn't super duper clean. You heard me? And so, not saying he choked or was stumbling, but there was, like he said, a slight hesitation. And I feel like just Emerson was on one, and from not just the bars, but like the charisma. You heard me? Like even when a bar would hit, he's talking shit, and it's like, when do you see Emerson do this? Not too often. You feel me? Like he was just in the zone. He was feeling it. Pause. So the first I had is like, Emerson, yeah, he was wilding, but Chilla was really good too. That's a toss up. And then the second and third, yeah, EK, like it was. So because of that, again, because EK took the second and the third, then there's people out there that I feel like, yeah, that was a 30, that was a 30. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not a 30, but it's not like it was a body bag. You heard me? It's not like it was a body bag, but that shit, Emerson was wilding though, bro. And I saw that he wants JC, which is a battle that Ben should have happened.
Yeah, it was booked once upon a time.
Right, JC got to make that happen. Like we could talk about JC, in battles all day, but Emerson is another motherfucker that I believe deserves a shot, just like Jack, man. That nigga, like I said, that nigga Jakkboy was.
Real quick, yeah, salute to Jakkboy, man. You did your numbers today. We all seen the Bible blunt. That was great. That made his rounds on social media. You and Saga took a really dope little picture afterwards, like a little with the heat still was really good.